Baisley tries to power in. Here comes Crowder coming off the 21 points in that double overtime game against Denver. Left angle, back iron, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City comes out ice cold.
That's a nice rebound by Ayton, keeping Horford off the glass.
Oh, Bridges is blocked by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You see the length of Shai, and now stops and fires. Bridges is blocked by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You see the length of Shai, and now stops and fires. Boy, they are free to fire for three. They are 1 of 8 deep. 8 of their...
Javon Carter giving him the pass off that top of the key.
Into the lane, Gilgeous-Alexander nowhere to go, and an ugly turnover by the Thunder against the Nuggets. Inside, Ayton is there, draws a crowd, finds an open Moore. Well, that would have been nice for Etuan and his confidence. James Jones and Monty Williams went after some of these players. Not only good players, but good people and great teammates.
Well, even for Kaminsky to come back, and was in Sacramento, he said, boy, I was so happy to come back to Phoenix. They really have been able to do a nice job mixing it up because they've been able to hit the outside shot so they can go inside.
And then Nader with that long reach sent it away. The shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Your head coach, Mark Daignault, 35-year-old, and he is the second youngest head coach in the NBA. Too much by Crowder. Daignault, second youngest at 35 years of age. Ryan Saunders, 34. But Daignault taking over for Billy Donovan. Bucket and one for Gilgeous-Alexander. Chance at a three-point play. Not many people who follow the NBA closely even could tell you who the head coach for OKC was. Then was with Billy Donovan for a number of years at Florida. And Donovan hired him as an assistant coach at OKC. Gets the opportunity as the head coach. Gilgeous-Alexander looking for a call.
Thunder coming right back.
11 points for Horford. That's his first hoop that wasn't a three. Carter offline. 32 points for the Suns in the first quarter, just 10 in the second period. Let's see how they come out to begin the second half. And just off for Cam Johnson, scrapping for the offensive rebound. And back comes the Thunder.
And he thinks it's going to be made. You're down deep and you've got a chance to get a rebound, but also it's a long way to run too.
Another Suns turnover. It just comes off the rim for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Break for the Suns. He's been having difficulty posting up on Horford, and a open seam for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Monty Williams is livid and calls a timeout.
And they can slowly come back into this game with mid-range jump shots. 7
points for Chris Paul. Long rebound to Bridges. Chris Paul had different ideas as he helped lead them into the playoffs. A 7-game first-round series with Houston. Gilgeous-Alexander sidestep three past Ayton. Tough shot.
That's on me. I've got to get the right guys on the floor and get consistency.
Now a 30-point turnaround after the Suns led by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander wraparound pass intercepted by Crowder. I think maybe Javon Carter deserves a little credit for this turnaround.
He started it.
He did. He was barking to his teammates on the sideline along with the head coach. Carter ripping it away from Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's the second time he's done that.
The claws of Carter with the steal. Nader, good look for this. Abdul Nader has his season high of 12, so they are torching their ex tonight. Both Nader and Chris Paul part of that trade with the Suns. Not surprisingly is Tony Parker. Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Crowder. 76% free throw shooter this season, averaging 22 per game.
Yeah, he had 10 assists in that game too, with only 1 turnover. So, you know, his ball handling has certainly improved.
Suns saw his skills last season, had a 32-point game against the Suns last year, coming out of Kentucky. 1 of 2 for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Suns have not gotten to the free throw line in this fourth quarter.
OKC coming in 1-3 on their 5-game road trip. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander, nowhere to go. OKC coming in 1-3 on their 5-game road trip. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander, nowhere to go. 1-3 on their 5-game road trip. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander, nowhere to go. Crowded there by Cam Johnson and DeAndre Ayton. Bridges.
0 for 5 on that shot and didn't hesitate. And again, when you're missing shots, you got to continue to shoot.
Flip shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford coming over to set the screen. Got to keep an eye on him in the three-point land, but it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton in a switch now on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hand up. Suns coming into this game 9 and 46. 9 and 46 with Booker out because of an injury. OKC came screaming back up 13. And it's pretty much been back and forth ever since. Clutch free throws by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They looked to be fairly easy pickings early when the Suns were up by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander with another free throw. Warriors here tomorrow. So the Warriors will be flying in from the Bay Area. They beat the Wolves on Monday behind 36 from Steph Curry.